Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing some more TPPI, but yeah, we're leaving the power armor for now because if you remember, I linked up our essence from our magical crops farms and, stuff like this. So, how I set this up, so this is going into our cloud energistic system. All of these are linked up, so they'll automatically go within our system, and that'll obviously be bish bash bosh. That's pretty sorted and pretty fine and happy for me. So now that we've got that going on, I'm just going to kill this guy because I hate him. I hate the fapping noise. It's just the... It's so annoying, I mean, honestly. But yes, the thing I want to set up is to actually make it so that it automatically converts... So, in other words, this thing really. So it automatically converts all of the essence into what we actually need it to, when we want it to. That's the most important part, when we want it to. So... it's a pretty simple, basic thing to do. You'll have to bear with me because I have kind of forgotten, hoping I'd remember before I start recording, pressing the button, but no, that's not how I work. I have to hopefully know what I'm talking about, and I kind of do now. So we kind of need to make ourselves, so we need to get ourselves like an encoded pattern, in other words. So to do that, if I remember correctly, now I'm testing my knowledge here. It's one of these. It's obviously going to be an applied. It'll be that one, obviously. There you go. So we need to make ourselves a couple of ME blank patterns. So you need one of these for every type of essence you have. So if I type in ESSENCE, that's how you spell essence. We need 1, 2. I'm going to use my fingers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 at most. So I think 12 is probably a good number. I mean, we don't necessarily need nature essence because I did count that one. But still, I'll make one extra just in case. And as you can see, I've already got enough for it because if I look here, I mean, it's only iron, it's only glowstone, a bit of glass, and Certus quartz. It's not hard to come by any of that stuff, especially if you're at this kind of stage that I'm at. Oh well, let's make it a round number. There you go. An even number, sorry. So we've got 14 of those. If you don't remember how to do this, then obviously this is what I'm here for. I'll tell you again. So we got our ME bank patterns. We're also going to need to actually get some essence of each. So I'm just gonna be lazy, grab a stack of each. Don't need that nature essence though. Grab that, and that one. And guess what? These two, you'd never have guessed. So the way we does it is, if you can't remember again, you put your blank pattern in there. So we actually had one spare, which is quite cool. You also then, because bear in mind this is different ways of doing this. You can then, it's U for uses. So you can use it through NEI as well. So you'll find whichever one you want. For this specific reason, I'm trying to set up automation for the wither. So what I want to do is that I want to make wither skeleton skulls automatically. So all you got to do, shift left click the question mark just like that and click the encode button. We now have one ME encoded pattern which crafts one wither skull using 8 wither skeleton skull essences. Wither skeleton essence. Yes. That works. Cool. So now that one's done, we can press the clear button. That gets it away. And all we've got to do is we just got to go through and do this on each and every single one. So ferrous ore, it can make us nickel ore, and that's probably what we're gonna actually make it into. I didn't make it just for that, though, did I? I know. No, I'm pretty sure I made ferrous essence to make ferrous ingots, but it's not been updated or nothing. I thought you could. I mean, no, okay, you. I guess leave that one for now then. End essence. You just kind of, if you're going to make different stuff with these, obviously, you don't automatically make them all the same thing. So, best example is probably not this one, because, it's only making an ender pearl. Pressing code, we get it in there. They don't stack, sadly enough. Clear. What's a good example? I think iron might be a good example. So, yeah, so we can make 2 iron, or say, for example, if we wanted to make an essence block of iron, say, for example, you got these 2 different types of stuff going on. You don't necessarily always want to make all your essence into that one. If you see what I'm trying to get at right now. If you don't, then good, because that kind of sums up the series, but that's how it... yeah, anyway, so we've got to now go through and do each and every single one of these. So we've just done the iron one, we need to do coal. I'll do this much quicker than last time. So encode, coal essence, there we go. Clear, redstone, just makes redstone. See, the rest just kind of make blocks, which we don't necessarily really need. Clear that one with a skeleton essence. Hold on, so that's now 2 of the same one. So don't make sure you don't do that on accident. So we got 3. Come back down now. Let's chuck this in here actually, so we get space for one more. Clear that. We want glowstone. So this can only make glowstone. Oh, this got 11 pages actually. Look. So as you can see, this can actually make. Oh, is it only just different coloured? Oh my god, we can make glowing bread, which gives us 20 seconds of night vision. How cool does that sound? Not too cool, does it? I made it. I think I overhyped that. Then it's not as cool as I thought it would be. But if you don't remember any of this stuff, then obviously I'm gonna try and remember to leave a link in the description to the episode where we did actually do this. So just in case you're watching now and you didn't watch my previous, you'll think, oh, what the heck's he doing? What the heck's a ME system, for example, maybe? Then you obviously you can go back, watch that episode where I was messing about doing it that way, and you can obviously actually have an understanding of what I was doing. So there you go. So now, as you can see, all of our stuff's in there. We want, you know, ME encoded pattern, blaze, this, that, and the other. For with 8 blaze lessons, you know, it's all there. What we just did. I don't think I missed anything. Sorry, missed anything. Yeah, I was just double checking. So we chuck all of this stuff in here now. I will just double demonstrate, just in case nobody ever knows what I'm doing here. Come across to the crafting one, because I think, although you can do it in the other one, but you know, let's just make it easier, I guess. And now, okay, so we want to make blaze rods. Say we don't have any blaze rods, which we don't at this current moment in time, which is quite cool. This is still there for us to make though. So we've got 1244 blaze essence. All you got to do is you say you want, let's see, let's make 128 blaze rods. Begin. And now it'll start crafting it. It'll take time, takes energy. It doesn't make it straight away. The best thing about this is you can actually see it in your crafting monitor as well. So if you've got loads of stuff queued up to do, sometimes if your system, you know, you got all this stuff going on, you may have loads of operations going on, I guess you could see. And you could see, you know, what's currently crafting, what materials are missing. So what's a good example? I think I have powder in it. What's the powder that we need for powder logistics? This stuff, you know, it's one of these. Hold on, I'm fumbling. Which one is it? It's like a dust for this, in other words. I think it might be Fluix dust. There you go. So FLUIX. I've already put one of these in beforehand, so you'll see I've got Fluix dust. They come in threes as well, so say I want 3. I actually made 3. Okay, so I actually have the materials for this. But say, for example, if I didn't have any nether quartz or redstone, then it would say here, currently crafting up top right, it would say we've got Fluix dust, and missing materials down here, it'll say redstone. So that's how that works. One thing I forgot to mention as well is if you haven't seen the right side of my UI, or so to speak, you'll see I've got 295 now, which you may be wondering what that is, but if all I've installed is the water tank. So if you look here, it says tank size 295 buckets, so it's MBL I think it is, or mil buckets, not BL, MB. So what that means is 295 buckets of water which can be used if I ever overheat. And obviously you can tinker with that to change it to however you want. So just in case anyone got confused to see what else I added, but that is the only thing I have just added to my setup of power armor. Okay, so now for the reason why I've been doing these little bits of cuts is because I've been looking, and standing obviously in this area gives a big hint, kind of, what I want to kind of move on to next. And I've decided, you know what, man up. Let's just do it. Let's move on to industrial craft, because main reason is, what the heck? Why are you hovering over that? That says reaction chamber, and you'll never guess what. We're gonna do it. Boom, boom. I have not looked into this mod. No, I'm not gonna say that. I have looked into this mod. This mod has changed a lot since I played it, which was back in Tech-It days, which means I'm gonna have to rewatch all this stuff, but I don't really care because I really want to do it. So, in other words, we're going to be making a lot of power. To get a lot of power for industrial craft, you're going to, well, in industrial craft and Greg Tech uses a lot of power. Not all of Greg Tech, obviously, there's some machines. And to do that, you want to kind of get yourself, not uranium block, what's it called? I was hovering over it a second ago. Is it here somewhere? It's like, in other words, it's like combining uranium, and then you cool it, and then you're using, like a nuclear power plant. You know how they make energy? That way, in other words. So, we'll be kind of making our own massive energy source like that eventually, not right now, because I want to slowly introduce it, because I don't think I actually showed these on camera how to make these stuff. But this is a semi-fluid generator, which is nice and easy to make, which converts our crude oil from downstairs, which I'll show you, our creosote oil, into energy which can be used here for our plate bending machines, our extractor, and the compressor, which is shown right here. So, because I want to kind of show stuff, like I said, I want to make ourselves the macerator, which is this one right here. And you know what? I'll make it easier. Macerator. So yeah, as you can see, there's the automatic macerator, universal macerator, which is a macerator pulverizer plus rock crusher in one machine, and a macerator. So I'm just going to make the macerator. Added recipe for essence ore and never essence ore. So the difference between this macerator, you might be asking, and the pulverizer and the ones over here is kind of big, because these two can't handle, I guess handle's not the right word to use, but can't do as much as what the normal macerator can do. And the reason, the reason you craft it is you do this. So, sorry, hello, welcome back. We're doing Greg Tech. Yeah. So in other words, Greg Tech is kind of like a step before for Industrial Craft 2. Greg Tech changes a lot of Industrial Craft 2 in the way that you've got to make Greg Tech stuff before you can complete Industrial Craft. Good explanation, I guess that works. So, for example, to get ourselves the macerator, we need to get ourselves 3 diamonds. What's a better example for the middle one? We need an advanced circuit, a basic machine casing, and 4 flint around the outside, and that gets us the automatic macerator. Which, an automatic macerator, I'm not quite sure because I don't know Greg Tech, like I say. But I think it's just the same as a normal macerator in IC2 because, you know, it doesn't require any more. So as you can see, this is what we need to make it. We need an advanced circuit, which I don't know we made before. 3 diamonds, flint, yeah. Basic machine casing you make by doing this, which is just 9 iron plates around the outside, which I'm assuming you don't need a steel wrench in the middle, but we'll see. So if I go iron, yeah, we have a lot of iron, and I think we have a wrench. No, we don't have an iron wrench. Okay. So R, steel wrench, iron wrench. There we go. So to make that, it's just in a diamond on that. Let's make a couple, just in case. And I think we can do this, or do we need the hammer? No, we need the hammer. So you might be a bit confused at the moment, and me going, oh, what's this? What's a hammer gonna do? Actually, no, we can just use the plate bending machine, can't we? We don't need to make another hammer. That's stupid business. God damn. Sorry, I've got a bit of a dodgy throat. But if you haven't made this machine before, you will need to make yourself the hammer. So you'll see these hammers. Hello? Okay, that was weird. You'll see these. Oh, it's this? That's what it was? God damn. Stop interrupting me as well. These hammers here actually manually turn normal iron ingots or this and that, you know, into actual plates. So if I press R on recipe, you'll see you need 2 iron ingots and 1 hammer. So for example, this is an iron hammer. It can be any hammer, but that's the durability below it. To make 1 iron plate. So the reason you want the plate bending machine is because, as you can tell, we're already using a lot less iron to make 1 plate, aren't we? So I've put in 8 at the moment. There's 1 going through. There's 3 done. There's 4 left over. That's getting us 8 rather than splitting it up and making 16 into 8 plates. So you'll see it does save you a lot of time. Plate bending machine, for anyone wondering how to make. I think it was easy. Yeah, it was. So you'll just need a compressor on both sides. I don't think I made the conveyor module. I don't remember that. 2 electronic circuits and 4 pistons around the outside. Now, because it's NEI, it does change between every piston you need, because that's how it works. Or normal control circuits and mechanism, probably that one because they're easy to make. But the conveyor module, oh god, I don't know, it's iron plates, RE battery, 2 electronic circuits, 3 glass on the top, just like that. So that's not nice and easy. Yeah, I will say though, Industrial Craft on this is a bit hard, I guess is the right word of saying. It's not harsh, would be a better one probably. It's very harsh and very unforgiving if you go wrong. And it's tedious as well. You'll see what I mean as we go into it. You might be thinking, oh, what's he on about? It's hard. This is just my opinion as well. Other people probably find it a piece of piss. I don't. So there you go. There's the big difference. But then again, I haven't done it in like a year or 2. Anyway, take a breather. We now got our 8 iron plates. We whacked these around the outside, if you remember. There we go. And then put a wrench in the middle. Okay, no, we don't need the wrench at all. So that makes our basic machine casing. So that's 1 down. We've only made the 1. Macerator. I've got a dodgy throat as well. That's annoying me. So 3 flint we've got. The advanced circuit you might or may not know how to make. You'll see we need a control circuit for mechanism, or we get a control circuit from electronic circuit from Industrial Craft 2. 4 redstone, 2 lazurite dust, which is, well, was before lapis, but I'm not sure if it's changed or not. And you'll see now glowstone as well. Lazurite dust, does this change? Is this going to be annoying or awkward to make at all? Lapis lazuli ore, can you just use... So you'll see this is the universal macerator. It obviously gives off different types of stuff. You're going to be awkward, aren't you? You're not going to... Yeah. See? Chunk of lazulite, is that hard to make? Lazurite dust compressed. No, that doesn't seem to make it easier to make. Small pile of lazurite, maybe? We see. Yeah, like I said, I'm working out for the first time, so you have to bear with me. So luckily, I've got my my thing going on in the Nether, which has actually given me some Silk Touch Nether lapis, which I've just found out works, which is quite cool, obviously. So what you want to do is you'll want to go down to your Rock Crusher, which, if you don't know, I made one down here, which works, funnily enough, which has got obsidian in. We'll make like 2, go on then, and we'll turn this on, and I think this needs coal or charcoal. You have to... Let's just guess and hope for the best, eh? I mean, I've got 13k of this. I'm not exactly going to run out, am I? So there you go. Is that doing it? Yeah, that's doing it. So you'll see it's bringing the degrees up a bit. Hopefully this will be giving it some power soon. Yeah, I think it's got to get to a certain temperature before it does anything. So there you go. So we'll give this some time and we'll wait for it to go through. Okay, so now that's just finished. It gave me 48 dirty pile of lapis lazuli dust. Let's take that out, because we don't like going on. That takes a long time if you use the hobbyist steam engine. But yeah, so like I say, it took a long time. It gave me 48, I think. Right, let me just check. 48 of the dirty pile, which we will keep and use later because we can't use yet. And 2 lazurite dust, and it is a 40% chance to get, so keep that. Oh, hello. Scare me out then. Yeah, keep that in mind. So, if you come across to here, we haven't got enough to make it. Okay, we do, because we have the control circuits from before. You're going to need another 2 as well, because I'm stupid. Stupido. So, for every 1 you need to make, remember you need 2. If you're doing it this way, of course. And all that energy's just gone down the drain. So, whack some more of that in there and wait for it to be done, I guess. So, yeah, I mean, oh, I wonder if you could... It does store some energy. It doesn't, like, store loads, but it steals some. And that's the... Anyway, yeah, again, we're going to wait for this to finish, and we'll come back once it has. Out with the old, in with the new. I just found out it takes firm expansion energy. Look at that, instantly done. God damn. Oh, jeez. So this is going from our tree farm, if you remember. I didn't realise, I thought I was making copper tables, thinking it was going to like link up here or some crap, but no, it actually just takes firm expansion. I'm so happy I found that out now and not later. But anyway, so now we've got 2 more lazurite dust, which has got a bit of a texture problem going on there, if you can see. There we go. Let's turn that on just to get there quicker. We can make another 2 just like that. So that's our 2 advanced circuits now, which is nearly enough. Well, we only needed 1. I don't know why I needed 2. Josh was lying. So yeah, once you've done that, you have literally got enough to make yourself an automatic macerator. So there you go. Now, I did say the universal macerator I thought was the same. No. Oh, no. You'll see it needs titanium, tungsten. Oh, Jesus. Another macerator in itself. And as you can see, wolframium, diamond grinder. What? Fancy regular. And you need titanium plates as well, which I'm just not going to get into, to be honest with you. So, to be honest, I don't know. Like, I'm just comparing now. I don't think there's too much of a difference. I'm going to turn it into the Industrial Craft 2 one, just in case. And plonk that bad boy right about there. There we go. I've got enough copper cable to link it up as well, so I'll go downstairs and link that bad boy up now. But those are kind of like the 3 basic machines that you need to get started. Sorry about that. Just like that. So there you go. You link it up, it's powered, it's done, and ready to be used. So like I said, I'm going to leave it there for now. I'm going to look into it a bit more, and hopefully we'll be steamrolling, so to speak. But yeah, so guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Goodbye for now.
Yeah.